Hi, this is Create with Nomysh, and today we have Hazel with us. Hazel, tell us a little about yourself.
Okay, hello, listener of Creator Diaries from Nomysh. I'm delighted to introduce myself as Hazel, although some people refer to me as Mew, and that's how I use that name for my brand on Instagram and YouTube channel. I'm from Vietnam, but currently residing in Japan. As a passionate content creator, my expertise lies in curating captivating experience in realm of fashion, lifestyle, and travel. So I hope that we can have a good chat today. Nice to meet y'all.
Thanks. Yeah, that's awesome. So tell us a little about about like living in Japan, residing in Japan, and the experience of going from Vietnam to
Mm.
Japan and becoming a creator there.
So I actually plan to make content in when I were in high school back in Vietnam. But actually, yeah, but like because I have to enter so many tests, like so many exams, and like so busy with schedule and like applying and like scholarship and stuff. So I have to postpone that plan and wait until I'm in Japan. Uh, but like until I become a third year student right now that I have actually start my journey as a content creator. Before that, I thought I would also, make content when I just first start land in Japan. But because everything is so new to me, I kind of like
For
put my,
sure.
yeah, I kind of like, put my attention here and there and like it just gets scattered and like I cannot focus on myself. But like recently as I'm knowing that my time here in Japan is not that long and I want to capture this moment as a kind of like a digital content digital diary to relive the moment and like maybe look at it when I'm older and like to reminding myself of the youthful life that I have had in Japan and also connecting with people across the globe. So yeah, that's how I just start my journey as a content creator right now.
Awesome. Nice. So Japan is known for its very unique style, right? That it's also
Mm,
exported to the rest of the world.
mm,
So you obviously being a fashion content creator and lifestyle
mm,
content creator, how
mm,
has the Japanese style and like how has that experience been integrating it or like have you integrated it and like how's that influenced who you are now as
mm,
a content creator and fashion
mm.
expert?
So in terms of fashion, Japan, I feel like if it's just like some mainstream fashion, like Japanese people would lean toward the minimalist style. Like they
Right.
prefer something really simple, really basic. So there's not much space for me to experiment and hop on that and like discover that in my content from by knowing their styling preference. But for the thrifting culture in Japan is really strong. Like
Really?
we have lots of thrift store in Japan, and the thrifting clothes there is really unique and like it's still at a really cheap price, but the quality is perfect. It's like as a brand new because like Japanese people they know how to they know how to like keep their clothes really new even when they like throw it away or sell it to a thrift store because
Right.
I don't know why, but like if I go thrift in Vietnam, it's gonna be a totally different situation
Mm.
because the quality is gonna get worse and like it's almost torn out, but like they still sell it for some reason. Like because some people would want to buy it to restyle or like remade it in a kind
Yeah.
of like a new piece of cloth. But in Japan, if you go to a thrift store, you will find some Louis Vuitton, Chanel jacket, and like even with a really cheap price. I don't know how to convert it in US dollars, but in Japan, it's just 2 hours of working for a convenience store, and then you can get a legit Louis Vuitton jacket in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
the thrifting store in
Damn.
yeah,
I
you
feel
should
like now I want
definitely
to travel. Yeah. to
yeah, you should
Japan
definitely
just for
go
the thrifting.
to Japan. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Got to do
it's
that.
good.
But so
And
like that thrifting culture or like using older styles and classic styles, like that's
yeah,
sort of what you've really integrated into your content, into your own fashion, daily fashion as well.
the vintage style, I think the Y2K style, like most
Yeah.
people you can see in Tokyo, there's a street that's dedicated to thrift store, and all the people wandering around that street, they will all be dressed in vintage style, like Japan or like even the state. Like even they dress in kind of like Americanized way, but in their in 1919 or like in 20s. Yeah, it's really vintage and old fashioned.
Awesome.
Yeah, but for my content, it's like a mix of both because I also want to like dress in a way that we can, actually attend class, going to school. Because if you always dress in like kind of like Y2K style, and, like attend college, it's kind of weird. Like I think it's in normal in the state, but like in Japan, people still have conservative perspective when looking at people dressing that way if they
Right.
go to an educational institution.
Hmm.
So I kind of like try to make content that can integrate both style. Like you can dress in a Y2K style, but it's still suitable for educational context.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, that makes sense. So obviously, you're coming from, Vietnam, going to Japan, and became a
Mhm.
content creator. Do you have advice for other people who are, they're about to move to a different country, and they're obviously really interested in becoming a content creator and sort of
Mhm.
vlogging like you do your experience in a different country? What would your advice be for these like young content creators?
So I think first we have to have a attitude that just start with whatever you have. Like if you wait until it becomes perfect, that means you will never start. Because I have done that. I have been there, have been through that when I was in my first and second year. I have said before, I have made this plan of becoming a content creator for so long, but it's got long overdue because I never get satisfied with what I produce and what I made. But
Hmm.
then yeah, but then like when I actually, but like just recently I feel like, because I feel like the time that I have here is not that long anymore, because I used to have 4 years in Japan. Now I only have 1 year left. So
Mm,
I want to like treasure this whole,
maximize.
yeah,
Yeah.
I want to maximize everything. I want to optimize everything, even though it's not that perfect yet, because I feel like the creator is the one who is more critical of their product. But for
Totally.
some, yeah, but when I ask my friends about my videos or about my content, they said it's not that bad as how you describe to me. Because yeah, because when I show you something, I say, "Oh my god, it's not that good yet. Don't judge too hard,
Yeah.
okay? Hurt my feeling." They say it's good. Why don't you upload it earlier like that?
Right.
I feel like maybe I should be more, easy on myself to start with whatever I have and can, you know,
Totally.
yeah, and slowly improving on it gradually later on. Like, yeah. So the lesson is just start with whatever you feel like you want to post. Don't wait until it becomes perfect, because it's never perfect to you. But yeah, so that's my advice for now.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great advice, I think. Cool. So Hazel, thank you so much for joining us on with Create with Nomish. We appreciate your time, and yeah.
Thank you for having me. Hope you have a nice day. It's just starting of the day in the state, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just 9 o'clock in the morning. So
Okay.
yeah.
I'm about to go head to the bed right now. Okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you so much. Take care,
Have
Hazel.
a
Thanks for
nice day.
joining.
Bye
Bye.
bye.